Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Greetings in the love and in the light of our infinite prime creator, the divine grid programmer.
Namaste. Namaskara.
Most noble, honorable, and esteemed viewer, I invite you to look up this word, P-E-S-H-E-R, pesher. It means like a dream. In Hebrew, it means like dream or an interpretation. And I'm just sharing this document right now to highlight that word, pesher, because I'm going to talk about the book of Revelations and the meaning of this word, pesher, and how it basically explains the revelations that John had on the island of Patmos. And so this little document is called the Pesher of Christ, reveals a true story of Jesus and the early church, presenting a new paradigm that becomes our revelation, all people as brothers and sisters, unfettered by tired religious dogma. Your religious fundamentalism, it's so third grade, it's so third dimensional, drop it. Your tired religious dogma joined together with hearts and minds reflecting the purity and truth of our being as Christ and all religious leaders hoped for us. So this is this document. But I wanted to share this document essentially to highlight that word, pesher, because I want you, my dear, esteemed, and noble, illuminated viewer, to look this document up, or rather the word, pesher. I mean, look the document up too if you're so inclined, but this word pesher, P-E-S-H-E-R, and because this ties into how the Bible itself, talking about, I guess, the main important book for Christians, which most people profess to be here in this Western civilization, in this current epoch, but how the Bible itself instructs us in evaluating and interpreting its text, the pesher of its text, using the Hebrew word. Because certainly from Jesus the Christ's own mouth, his own words that are recorded in the Bible, from his own words, he says they were to be taken symbolic, that there was nothing to be taken literally. In Matthew chapter 13, verse 34, it says, "All these things spoke Jesus to the multitude in parables, and he did not speak without a parable." He said that Jesus further went on to say that he would make things clear to his disciples. And we will explain that one a little bit later, because here we see, as far as the text is concerned, it is symbolic. Be not a minister of the letter means not to take the scripture literally. In Corinthians 2, 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6, it says, "Who also has made us able ministers of the New Testament, not of the letter, but of the Spirit, for the letter kills, but the Spirit gives life." So here you are being told as clearly as possible that you should not take the scripture literally. In other words, what you read as events never happened. Yet in understanding the hidden secrets, you will find that they happen daily within you. So this is important to understand, because the book of Revelation was written as a pesher, as an interpretation of a dream that St. John had on the island of Patmos. All right, it's a pesher, P-E-S-H-E-R. Many people believe that the book of Revelations is talking about literal events that will take place in the end of days. Wrong. It is talking about what happens within you, my dear, esteemed, and noble viewer. It is talking about what happens within me, within all of us. It is a human experience, regardless of your race, your religion, your creed, what country you're from. It is something that happens with all beings that are possessed of the Adam Kadmon, divinely created genetic vehicle known as humans. All right, it's talking about what happens within you. It is about the rise of the Pentecostal fire. No, I'm not talking about the Protestant religion, Pentecostal, where everybody and their brother starts their own little version of Christianity because they can't get along on the Sunday picnic. They all start arguing, and then Bocephus starts his own Protestant religion because he protested against his brother Harold. No, I'm talking about Kundalini fire, the Pentecostal, the real Kundalini fire of the Pentecostal. All right, not your podunk Sunday Reformation Protestant version of Christianity. All right, fundamentalist Christian, but through the practice of meditation, when you raise your Kundalini fire. And the 24 elders that serve the one of the throne are not literal individuals abiding in heaven. They are symbols for what takes place within the human body and in the cosmos. As above, so below. As above, so below, my dear esteemed viewer. More to follow.
Namaste. Namaskaram.